So last night, I got a message from one of my friends, and they actually sent me this. And apparently, this clown on here on 4K casino slots. Now, I didn't really have to respond to this. Someone showed me this, and I really didn't want to respond to this. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna respond to this and find out what this person here wrong. But as you can see, this person said Jug must be dumb as you know what to see a similar username, then accuse them of being that person. And I'm like, okay, I have three PSN accounts. And I'm like, what is this dude talking about? He talking about saying that three PSN accounts, none name almighties. Okay, and I haven't touched any social game on them, okay? So this dude here had my name in his mouth. So what I did was I log on to my other Jug Truth account and hit this guy up in the message because I wanted to see, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. I messaged this guy on my other Drug Truth account because I didn't want to message him on my main account because I didn't want to risk that account getting banned. So I logged on to my other Drug Truth account to find out what was this guy talking about? What was this guy issue with me? So we're gonna see what he's talking about. I hit this guy up in the message last night because I really wanted to see who this guy was because I honestly don't know who this guy is unless he's somebody that recently just changed his PSN's account. I mean, because that's what a lot of people is doing, though. A lot of people is not sticking with the original PSN account. I noticed that a lot of people on the PlayStation is changing their PSN username all the freaking time, which that's a waste of money, though. I know the first time is free, but if you're someone who keep changing your PSN account, what is the point? I mean, to me, it's just stupid. It's stupid to me why people keep changing their PSN account name. I guess they're trying to be on the down low, or they're just trying to troll people. I don't know. Sometimes when people get too much heat on themselves, or they feel like they got exposed, they feel like they gotta change their username, and thinking that's supposed to keep them under the radar and hiding or whatever. You know, these people on the PlayStation on 4K casino slots just really get caught up in some stupid stuff. So I messaged this person last night and I told him to keep my name out your mouth. As y'all saw the screenshot on what he was saying about me, like I didn't really have to confront this person. I just did it just to see what this was all about because I don't know who this person is. Again, I don't know who he is. So I said, keep my name out your mouth. I said, if you got something to say, get on mic, one on one. That's all I said to him, you know. And that's what I try to tell people like these. You know, if you got something to say to me, get on the freaking mic. Why you gotta do all that typing? Why? Why you wanna do all this typing? Evidently, you must not have a problem with me if you prefer typing than want to talk to me like a normal, regular human being. Evidently, you ain't got no problems with me. You just playing games with me and you want to play on the keyboard to try to resolve the situation. Typing is not going to always resolve the situation. I don't understand why people thinking typing is always going to resolve the situation. Sometimes miking up can resolve whatever issue you might have with one another, but typing is not going to always resolve anything. I don't understand why people in 2025 thinking that typing is always going to resolve an issue. It's not. It's not going to always resolve everything. So then he was like, maybe stop accusing me of being someone I'm not. I'm like, what? He said, I'll report all you to PSN if you continue this. And I was telling him, I'm two steps ahead of you because this is my backup account. Because this is not my main account that I messaged him on. I messaged him on my other Jug Truth account. You think I'm going to sit there and message you on my main account when I spend a lot of money on my main account? See, when I got something to say to somebody, I message them on my backup account. I don't never argue with people on my main account because I'm not going to risk getting banned. I'm not going to risk it. So if I got something to say, I'll log on to my other Jug Truth account and message that person. That's if they ain't got their settings on privates, because most of them got their settings on private like a bunch of cowards because they don't want people hitting them up in the message. Although they got a lot to say on 4Kings, they can sit there and be keyboard warriors on 4King casino slots and type in public But when you hit them up in their private messages, some of them got them set privately where they don't want people messaging them one on one. That's how you know people like that are cowards in the real. They're cowards in the real. So I told him, so I'm two steps ahead of you. This is my backup account. He said, and great friend you have. What friend? Let's look at the screenshots on what he's talking about. Let's see what he's talking about. Why? Because what you call him said, yeah, he's dumb. I don't even have her added on my friends list. So what are you talking about, bro? Because you said I was dumb of accusing you of being somebody else, of Almighty or whatever, and then what you call him saying, yeah, he's dumb. I don't even have that person added on my friends list, bro. What in the world is you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What is this dude talking about, man? So I told him, get on mic, stop being a keyboard warrior. You got so much to say, then say it on mic. So yeah, you can report this account. It's my backup account, not my main account. So I'm ready. I'm already prepared. And I said that's what I thought because he was being quiet there for a minute. Y'all see I was typing. He didn't really say nothing. And then this is what he said in the voice message. Let's see.
How about you get off of my profile and go find this real almighty person instead of accusing someone else of being that person?
So he's talking about Almighty, right? So apparently he is accusing me of saying that he is Almighty. And I have not spoke about Almighty in a minute. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I mean, this is what I don't understand. Who is this guy? Apparently, I'm getting framed now, people. Your boy Jug is getting framed. I think somebody's going around there spreading lies about me and framing me, accusing me of framing this guy. I don't know what's going on, man. Gosh, boy, these people forgot to take their brain medication. And I said, I don't even know you, dude. That's what I was trying to tell him. I said, why you got my name in your mouth? I don't even know you. Who's putting the battery in your back? And I was telling him, like, who's putting the battery in your back, bro? Because evidently somebody's putting the battery in your back and they is using you and they playing you. You messaged me on Twitter about the number rounds. I said, or I'm confusing you for someone else. Twitter? I don't even have Twitter, bro. I don't even have Twitter. And if there is a Twitter account out there that exists, it's probably somebody out there cloning me. It's probably somebody cloning my Twitter or something like that. I mean, the only thing that I have, bro, is YouTube. Just like I told you in this message. The only thing I have is YouTube. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Twitch. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. All I got is YouTube, bro. So that's how I know right there, either you lying or making up stuff on me or trying to create an argument, or somebody is putting bullshit in your ear about me and trying to frame me for something, because this is nothing new to me. This is nothing new. I had plenty of idiots that tried this tactic way back in 2017 when Number Realm was around. Somebody was cloning me as Jug Truth on there and tried to frame me, and it didn't work. It failed. They tried to go after some of the people that I was cool with, and they thought that was going to work, but failed miserably. They failed at the end, and they're still failing. I mean, y'all people out there, let me go on with this, though. Let me see. What? I said, what? I said, bro, I don't have Twitter. I said, when this happened? And I was asking him, like, when did this happen? Like, give me the specific dates on when this happened. Did this just happen recently, or did this happen last year? And as y'all can see, he looked like he couldn't even answer that question. He couldn't even come up with no evidence, no proof, no screenshots, no nothing. So I'm thinking to myself, like, this guy right here, I think he just, I don't know. He said, your name wouldn't be in it, my mouth. if you didn't start accusing me of being someone. Again, I'm trying to figure out like what is this dude talking about? And I said, okay, let me see I spelled it wrong. I said script shots. And then y'all see, I said, let me see screenshots. I messed up right there on the tops. But hey, nobody's perfect. Everybody screw up. But yeah, I'm telling him, let me see the screenshots. And as y'all can see, he said, my dude, your friend literally said you told them that I'm almighty. Who? Who is the people? Who is the people that said that? I'm trying to figure out. I don't talk to Almighty. Almighty's a coward. Y'all saw the video when I was in party chat with him. He left the party chat. When I made a video about Almighty about 3 or 4 months ago, I joined his party chat and I was like, what's up? And what did Almighty do? He took his ball and he left the party chat. He ain't want no smoke with me. That's the last time since I spoke about Almighty in my videos. On Twitter, right? I don't have Twitter, dude. I want to see proof of me being on Twitter. I said, I have YouTube. That's it. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Because I was just laughing at this dude. Like someone's literally playing this dude. It was who is that? See what I'm saying? He got me mixed up. I said, let me see the screenshots. I'll wait. Still though, where did you get that I'm almighty? Again, bro, who said that I was who is telling you? And then he said, are you Miami? No, I'm not. You act like her. I act like her. Who is this female chick that you saying that I am? I don't know what this dude talking about. This dude has not provided me with no evidence. No nothing. How can I say how can I say you're him if I don't even know you, bro? Now make sense of that. And which is true. Why would I talk junk about someone on the PlayStation if we ain't never got no confrontations? I don't know you. How can I say something bad about you if I don't know you? Like make sense of that. And I told him somebody's playing you. This person told me. Let me see. What is he talking about? I'm reading it. Let me see. Just did his language. It still does not show nothing. I'm confused. You guys see, I'm confused. I don't know what this guy talking about. I think that's why they picked this guy, because they know this guy would believe anything what someone tells them. And I just said, okay, and you believe them without any proof? Just saying, man, at least tell them to show you evidence or something instead of taking somebody's word, which is true. He said, well, then they lied, so I'm closing this chat. See, now he's feeling stupid. Okay, peace. Next time, ask for evidence before assuming and believing people's BS. He said, will do. And again, I don't have no problem with this guy. I'm just trying to like this is not no big deal. I'm not really stressing about this, but I just found this hilarious right here. That this guy right here saying that someone said this, someone said that, and they provide this guy with no evidence. I mean, you would think someone would have enough common sense and be like, okay, if Jug's saying this and Jug's saying that about me, then show me screenshots or show me audio or something or any kind of evidence you can provide. That's what I would do. If someone was saying shit about me, I would ask for evidence. I would ask for evidence, screenshots, whatever. If they're talking about me, I'm not going to just take anybody's word. You know, that's high school stuff. You know how that is? When someone back in your high school days, they come up to you, they say, yo, man, someone talking junk about you, man. Who said that? Oh, yeah, that was Billy over there. Oh, yeah, Billy said that? I said, all right, I'm going to go there and beat Billy up. You know what I'm saying? That's something that someone would do in high school. So, yeah, bro, like I said in this message, bro, if they can't provide you no evidence, no proof, then why are you taking people's words for it, man? Like, I don't believe in everybody's BS. I tell people provide me evidence. Don't believe everything you hear and see on the internet. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, man. I just wanted to just share this with you guys about who this guy is. Now that this video is up, they're definitely going to go back and tell him and say, oh, Jug made a video about you bashing you and this and that. I wasn't really trying to bash this guy. I was just trying to make sense of this on why would someone like this guy right here would just randomly accuse me of something that I didn't even do without any proof or evidence. No, nothing. He just taking what someone's telling him. If someone told you the sky is purple, bro, you going to believe that? That's all I wanted to say, y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Peace. Wait. Now, before I go, there are a couple of suspects in mind because it's just weird, though. It's like ever since I put that video up about Grumpy, now I'm starting to hear allegations and stuff like that about Jugs doing this, Jugs doing that. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's Grumpy circus clown of his friends that's probably doing this. They all trying to get their lick back because they didn't like what I was saying about Grumpy in my videos. And now you clowns out there is probably trying to get y'all's lick back. So they could probably be the suspect or the instigators in this because they mad like, how could you say it about Grumpy? You know, bunch of circus clown idiots trying to get their lick back. And if it ain't Grumpy and them and his friends, then it's probably some other losers out there that's been holding grudges on me on the PlayStation for many years, and they still trying to figure a way to get their lick back. Get a life, losers. Get a life.